to pack up all my things and move away. Paris, London, maybe even.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, my name is Kitty Fitness, and we're all about health and wealth and manifesting our dreams into reality. So I realized that I haven't been showing you guys my workouts in a while, or me going to the gym and whatnot. Like, I've been showing you a lot of vlogs, which are really fun. I love them and adore each and every single one of them that I have done and that you see and I was able to edit. But I figured, why not change it up, because this is also a fitness channel, not only just a vlogging channel. I'm going to be showing you home workouts that I have been doing and just kind of like getting back into the groove, because my life has been a little bit busy in the sense of getting back to school, going to work and whatnot, and just, you know, just a lot of things going on in my life. So I haven't really had much time for the gym. I do have a client that I am working with, but she's also going to school, so we haven't had the chance to meet up. So that is kind of like the only time I really go to the gym, or at least the last 2 times I've seen her, that has been the only times I've been going to the gym. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's completely okay and it happens, you know? I mean, life gets in the way sometimes. So I wanted to bring you guys along and show you guys how I get back into the groove and just kind of like get back that motivation, because sometimes when that's gone, you do rely on discipline, and that is gonna be your best friend until you're back into that it girl or gym queen that you manifested and just getting those goals that you wanted. Now, the way how I get back into that groove and not feel burnt out is I actually make a playlist for myself. Right now, I do have one playlist called Pilates that I named in my YouTube, but not all of it is Pilates. It's a mixture of Pilates and regular workouts, but they're at home workouts. And one of the ones I am currently following along to is this girl named Daisy Cage. I love her. I've been following her for like a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago, when I was already in my fitness journey, and she actually inspired me to make my Instagram, and this is where we are now. But I've been following her, so right now I'm doing a HIIT workout and I am almost done with it, so you're gonna see the last few workouts I'm doing, and then I'm just gonna get back to work because your girl has to do some things for her job. Anyways, let's get to the workout before we keep on talking and talking and never get it done. Alright guys, so I'm gonna be real with y'all. I was not ready for how intense it was. Even though in the title it does say that, I was definitely cocky about it. I was like, oh no, I can do it. But by the time we went to the second round, or at least that I went to the second round, I was having trouble doing the jumping parts and keeping my legs up, especially on one specific exercise that you will see where I am doing a butt kick and high knee variation, which I could not pick up my knees anymore because, oh guys, you know, I never really jumped that much. So your girl's calves are not that strong. I mean, I struggle growing my calves a lot, so this definitely made my calves sore the very next day, which I'm glad, because I want my calves to grow, so I feel like this workout would be best for me. And since, you know, obviously I'm not wearing a cute outfit because, you know, I am so unmotivated here. Honestly, I did not want to work out, but I had to force myself. Plus, it was Monday, and I'm like, you know what? I need to do this. If I don't do this, then who is this girl? Like, you know, I worked so hard for my body, and I got to keep going. You know, and that's the hard part about being unmotivated. You know, your mind is so strong and it's trying to tell you like, oh no, you don't need to do this, but in reality your body can, and your body, you know, loves all this and is super duper excited. But yeah, no, I was struggling and dying here. I was trying to not look like I was, but yeah, I was barely able to pick up my legs. And the good thing though is that I was filming, so I feel like that helped me keep me in check, and it's like, oh no girl, you could do it. Like, you can totally do it. You can keep pushing. So I feel like YouTube does help a lot in pushing myself because I am being filmed. But other than that, I mean, it's still important to have the discipline at the end of the day. Hey guys, so it is day 2 of trying to get back into the groove, kind of just being that it girl and just finding that motivation back, because, you know guys, sometimes it happens to where you just feel so unmotivated, burnt out, you don't want to do it, and then of course you have a very powerful mind, so sometimes that overpowers how you really feel in your body, even though your body is probably like, oh yeah, like I can go, I can keep going, but your mind is like, no, let's chill, like you gotta move, you know, type of thing. Like, I know that definitely plays a big factor in some of the things you end up doing. I know that happens to me. Sometimes my mind ends up winning, but I always try my best to beat it and be like, no, my body is strong, I know I can do this. Anyways, let's work out, see what happens next. So I opted out to stretch on this day because honestly, my body just needed it. And it is very important to listen to your body and how it's feeling because for me at the time, I wasn't really working out that much. I was probably working out like once or twice the 2 weeks before I started doing this. So yeah, I definitely was not working out the way I should have been doing it. But, that's when I was feeling like unmotivated and not really trying to listen to my body and how I was actually feeling versus, you know, um, listening to my mind. But if that makes sense. But yeah, so I was just doing poses that worked best for me, or at least stretches that worked best for me, that I knew would get the maximum benefits of decompressing the tightness in my lower body and my back, and just in general, like making my body feel better. Because there was one time where I actually was doing a lower body workout and I could not bend my leg for the life of me. Like, it was getting super tight to the point where like I ended up snapping something and I had to stop working out really quick because I did not know what snapped, and it just hurt like really, really bad. So that definitely taught me a lesson to always stretch and give your body a break, because yeah, it definitely was like, nah, we ain't doing this no more. Like, as you can tell, like right here, my body, like my leg was really, really tight, so I definitely could not reach my chest. And normally I'm able to reach my chest, but yeah, you can tell that my body was really tight, especially around my glute area and my hamstring, like ugh. So it was definitely important for me to try to focus on that as much as I can and try to do poses that help with that. Also, just lengthening my legs and give the appearance of like, super long, like cute legs. But also just mainly just taking care of my body, because that's what's important. I mean, at the end of the day, you do have to listen to your body and know what it needs, because if you try to force it to do something, you may hurt yourself, and you don't want that, and you don't want to stop, especially when you're in when you're in a groove. So yeah. Hey guys, welcome back. I believe it's day 3. I know it's kind of dark in here, but I want to show you something. Look how pretty this is. Like, that's cute. We love this full body mirror. Also, a major update. So if you guys have not seen my video, Lux Curve review, you should definitely check it out, because I am very thorough about how I wear it and like how it applies into my daily life and how I use it and whatnot. I have a discount code if you would like to use it. It is XOKitty, so definitely get some money off of that waist trainer. I mean, amazing. All right, so here's the update. I am on the last hook of this waist trainer. I am probably gonna have to email them to get a new size soon, but I am so freaking happy. I mean, look at the difference. I started off with the very first one on here, and now I'm all the way up to the last one, and I would say I've been wearing this for about a month and a half almost, maybe. Yeah, around a month that I've been wearing it. I would wear it for like a day, for like at least for like 4 hours, 2 hours, nothing past 8 hours, because that is the recommended amount that you should be wearing it anyway. But I always go under 8 hours because I always end up doing other things, and then I don't want my clothes to be all sweaty, because it does get you warm around here, which is nice. But yes, so that is an update, a small little update, and I am going to be wearing it while I work out today. Today is going to be a lower body mixed with abs, and I am going to be following along to a video as always, just like the last time, because like I said guys, we are trying to bring back that motivation. And because right now we are just relying on discipline, and I know it's kind of hard because not a lot of people are able to do that, because mind over matter, sometimes the mind takes over and it decides for you versus how your body is truly feeling. So sometimes what I like to do is I like to get up and dress up like how I am right now, to kind of get into the zone and to almost like trick my mind, thinking like, oh no girl, like we can do this, we feel good, we're in the cute clothes right now, and like we are gonna do stuff today, we're the productive girl we are today. But let's go before it is too late and then I forget to pack my bag and whatnot. So obviously, as you can tell from earlier, my mood was so different, and definitely I was feeling like the it girl that I normally feel when I am working out compared to the last 2 days. I mean, honestly guys, it's crazy how sometimes just wearing certain clothes can make you feel like such a badass, or like it puts you in a whole mood. Like, I don't know. I mean, honestly, I felt like pretty badass and like sexy and cute, and like, I don't know. I just loved what I wore that day. Or well, I actually loved wearing what I wore on this day. Oh my gosh, that was such a tongue twister for me. I don't know why. But anyways, so today was a lower body slash ab workout. So it was lower body first. I believe the reps were 10 reps, and it was for like a certain amount of time. Kind of forgot. But honestly, this was my favorite workout to do. I adored it so much. Honestly, I must have done it like 3 or 4 times after this video, after I filmed it, because I was that like addicted to this workout. And I don't know, it was just very perfect for me. A lot of these workouts I do, like I said, I do follow along to a video. And the only one I didn't follow along to was when I was stretching. That is my own personal workouts, or at least stretches that I found on my own that I felt like worked best for my body. But anyways, yeah, this workout was honestly like, I loved it, like a cherry on top. I mean, like I said, these workouts are like, I curate them specifically for me so that way I can feel better and get that motivation back. Because honestly, guys, like literally, we're just relying on discipline here, and that is going to be your bestest friend at the moment. And yeah, but honestly, this day I was feeling myself. I felt like I had such a good pump from this workout. I mean, like the workouts that I was doing, like I don't know, I feel like I've never done them before. Like I didn't even know that these existed, so I was definitely in love. I am still doing them currently, but yeah. Okay. So now we're on the abs section. So I had to change some of the workouts because also I was wearing the well, it's not a corset, but the waist trainer. And that kind of makes it a little bit harder to do certain things just because of the band that is in the front where it has the hook. So that was the only thing I probably changed. So I did do crunches only, and this one I did like scissor kicks, which already passed already. But yeah, so I did those ones so that it was a little bit easier and I still get the same effect that was in the video because, I have to adjust to that. But it wasn't inhibiting. I mean, honestly, like the waist trainer is, if anything, it just helps me. If anything, the waist trainer just helps me sweat more easier because, I mean, it's hard to sweat around my stomach area. I can sweat everywhere else but there. I don't know why. So yeah, it definitely helps me with that. But yeah, I definitely was enjoying this day. And the next one I'm doing, it's like a plank knee tap thing. And oh my gosh, guys, I struggled so much. I was like, how do you do this without failing? But I was like, no, I gotta do it. Like, I have to do it. Like this is this is gonna make my stomach look amazing. I'm gonna have nice toned abs. So yeah. But now that we're towards the end, I was happy that we were just doing this simple workout because I honestly didn't think it was gonna burn, but yeah, it definitely was burning, and I was glad I did. But yeah, it was nice to lay on my back and just chill because oh my gosh, guys, I was dying, but I loved it. I mean, as you can tell my voice, I mean, it was such a good day that day. So this day, your girl was wearing another set, and your girl was feeling herself again. Definitely feeling like the gym bitch that she is. But yeah, on this day I was doing just full on lower body workout. I believe it helps with hip dips as well. I maybe the video is the wrong video I was following along to that I put earlier, but I was definitely one of the two. There's another one that I ended up doing, but I don't remember the exact workout it was. But yeah, I could be wrong on the exact workout, but yeah, this one definitely. Oh my gosh, guys, like my hips were burning, especially in the side of my booty. Like, oh my God, this was an intense workout. I had to pause a lot on this, but I loved it too. I mean, I really wanted to fill in my hip dips because I feel like they were very prominent, at least to me. Maybe for some people it's not that bad, but I want to try to fill them in. I want to try to fill in. Oh my gosh, I'm like so tongue-tied. I want to try to fill them in as naturally as possible, well, in the most natural way possible by working out. But of course, we always have hip dips no matter what. I mean, that is what we are born with. So yeah, but I still try to love my body and all that. But one of the works I'm doing right here was actually kind of confusing for me to do because it was like a clamshell and leg extended one, which I was like, oh my gosh, but that one definitely burned the hell out of my leg. I definitely paused a couple of times here and there, but then I was like, you know what, no, I gotta push through. I know the camera's on me, so I can totally do this. And yeah, so there's a lot of moments where you see my hand is on my legs because I'm like trying to like be like, no, come on, leg, you can keep doing it, and like trying to keep my hips from moving too much, because also you don't want to move your hips too much when you are doing workouts like this, because then you're not really feeling the effect when you are working out. You're just kind of going through the motion and just going super fast. So yeah, you want to try to have it be a little bit more controlled. I know I'm going kind of fast. I didn't realize I was actually going that fast, but I was trying to maintain the movement as best as I can, so that way I'm not just like moving my whole body, because you don't want to do that and then not feel it. But yeah, I was definitely dying here, and I was like, when is this gonna be over? Because honestly guys, this video was definitely a long video to follow along to. So yeah, you're gonna probably see it last a little bit. Oh wait, actually it's almost over, never mind, sorry y'all. But yeah, also you may see me look in the camera a couple times here and there, but I was just to make sure I was in frame and just to see how good I look. But yeah. And oh my gosh, I just realized my cat's right there. Aw. Hey guys, so it is day 5 of doing our workout and getting back into the groove and just feeling ourselves again and getting that motivation back. And right now we are just literally relying on discipline, just like how I said before in the other days previously. So today I'm going to be wearing my waist trainer while I work out today, so you're going to be seeing that in the video. I believe today I will do either lower body or a HIIT workout. It depends, I don't know. I have been just doing workouts that feel good for me, that I feel like suits me best from the videos I follow along to. So I'm not really doing anything specifically. I just want to get back into the groove, like I said, and just kind of feel that inspiration, because honestly guys, sometimes it's hard. I mean, it's like, well, what do I want to do next? Or like, do I really want to do this day? So it's kind of like I'm trying to trick my mind into enjoying it, so that way it doesn't feel like it's a drag, because I know it can feel that way. But yeah, plus I always try to make my outfits have like a whole mood / vibe, because I feel like that also helps me be like, okay, there's no excuse, like my body is feeling good, I like the way how I feel, I like the way I look, like I'm trying to create that energy for me. Also, we got a big jug of water, which is very important, because like I say guys, water is literally life, so it's important that we drink a lot of water. Anyways, before I keep on talking and tell you guys probably stuff that I've already mentioned before throughout the week, let's get into the workout. All right, so on this day, as well as you can tell, it was on a Sunday, and that is because the last 2 days I actually had really bad cramps. Like, it was so bad to the point that it would hurt to pee. Like, that's how bad it was. Like, oh my gosh, guys, it was really terrible, and I couldn't even get up for the life of me, and I literally almost cried because of how painful it was. And normally my tolerance for it is pretty high, but yeah, that was really terrible. And yeah, so on this day, I was doing a 5-minute warm up. I might have mixed some of the clips out of order, but I was definitely, some of these workouts that you see right now are from the 5-minute warm up. I would say this one that's up right now, that one's probably from the 5-minute warm up. But I wanted to see how my body was able to handle doing the workout because of how intense the pain was, and just seeing what my body just could do, because I didn't know, and that was the first time I've ever had pain like that, like really bad. So I was taking it a little bit easy and just taking my time, not trying to force myself to do super strenuous workouts that I do tend to do on myself. So yeah. And like right now I am doing squats, and that definitely felt good on my body, but as you can tell, I was really bloated. So I was definitely wearing my waist trainer to kind of help de-bloat that, and also work up a sweat in my waist while working out, since that helps with that. But at least in my experience with it. But yeah, so I was doing that, and then because I was able to do that, I started doing jumping jacks again. And like I said, some of these workouts are a little bit out of order, but from this one, from the squats to jumping jacks, definitely was back to back. So that for sure I could say is in order. But yeah, I was able to do that. I didn't do it too long though, because my lower body was starting to hurt, specifically my bladder area. So I just went easy on it and was very gentle, especially here. Like, this is one of my favorite workouts. I know it doesn't look that great, but trust me, it was definitely helping my booty. And then right here, as you can tell, I am jumping, but I am not going fast how I normally can go fast from previous times when I have done this. So I'm trying my best, but oh my gosh, yeah, my body was definitely tired and it almost felt like I didn't want to do it, but yeah, I just push through as best as I can because yeah, that's all you can do, especially when you're trying to rely on discipline and not motivation, because this is a video about trying to get motivated again. So yeah, but right here, I went slow again because it's definitely very, very important to take your time and not rush, so that way you get the maximum benefit of doing that workout and just feeling good and feeling like you are the bad bitch that you are and getting that booty popping. But yeah, and when I did do this workout, I was so happy I was on the floor because I was able to kind of just rest my body a little bit more and not really focus on having to stand up, because definitely I was feeling a little sore and tender on my body. But yeah, this one was nice, and I always love donkey kicks. They're a great booty lifter, so definitely do that, guys, if you want your booty lifted up. And the next one was I don't know the name of this. I don't know why. I'm at a blank for this name of this workout, but definitely love this. I probably should have taken off my waist trainer in order to do it much better, but I mean, I was already there just doing it. I was like, you know what? It's almost at the end. Might as well. Like, who cares? But yeah, this definitely had some abs in it from as you can tell, which I was happy about because I've been trying to focus more on doing abs, because when I have worked out, I always tend to just focus on two things on my body. So like I'll do lower body for sure, but then I'll focus on upper body and ignore my abs. But this time I've been trying to at least do a little bit of upper body, but definitely focus on abs more, and I feel like that's been helping, especially when I wear my waist trainer. So I feel like wearing my waist trainer and having to do abs has been like my go-to bestie so far in shaping my waist. But yeah, and I believe this is actually the end of the video. I didn't film an outro, but this is actually going to be my outro here. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and don't forget to like and subscribe as always, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you know when I post in the exact moment. And also don't forget to check out my other videos. I love you guys and have an amazing, beautiful day. Bye.